This is a really nice background.
This is me with a hat.
That is you with the hat.
This is me hatless.
This is a great intro clip. Now do a spin. Go. Yes.
So I feel like you should intro this. And give us a hey everybody, about us, and then a little bit about.
I'm just gonna play off of what you're saying. Hey guys, we're the Grow Girl.
We're actually not the Grow Girls. In case you were wondering. Okay, you got this.
This is Tiffany and Janet, and we're the Grow Girls.
What if my name was Janet? Oh my god, I would still change it.
Hey guys, I'm Megan, this is Jay, we're the Grow Girls. If you're new to our channel, we just wanted to say hello, introduce ourselves. That's like a very weird. We wanted to talk about a couple things. We wanted to be able to share experience with our very first plant swap. That went phenomenal. And then we also got nominated for
the Planty Kindness Project. Hashtag the Planty. Oh my god.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
Professionals. Hashtag the Planty Kindness Project. Not the. Is it Planty Kindness? Fuck. God damn it. Okay.
It could be a number of different combinations.
Hashtag Planty Kindness Project. So, Pammy of Pammy's Planty Things. Shh! Quiet in the back.
There's only 17 children here today with us.
So anyway, we got nominated to do the hashtag Planty Kindness Project by Pammy of Pammy's Planty Things. That is a tongue twister. Oh my gosh.
Pammy's
Sorry,
Planty
Pammy.
Things.
So
the tip of the tongue, the tip,
the teeth and also a favorite movie of all time, in case you were wondering. So basically, Pammy started this movement where us as the plant community project kindness into the universe, into the community itself. But basically where we use our platform to promote just being a nice person to one another, because there's, well, a severe lack of that in today's society. So we thought we would accept the challenge and tell you a little bit about how we are actively staying positive and staying kind and avoiding negativity in our lives day to day.
And it's really, really hard. We've learned firsthand how much goes into having a YouTube channel. Neither of us were prepared for that level of vulnerability. I know we talked about this earlier, and I don't mean to steal your
No, it's so
words,
true.
but being able to welcome like an unlimited amount of people into your homes, like into your lives. My life. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? If you're new to our channel, I have 3 children. They are 11, 9, and 7. They get along on a moderate to never basis. It's always, you know, like a 3-ring circus at my house. And it's intimidating, guys. It's being, you know, we have no control over who watches our videos, who comments on our videos. So it's still hurtful when someone has something negative to say, when it's just as easy to pick out the good parts.
True.
And I try and pick out the good parts in life.
And that's what it's about for us, because we don't have, like Megan said, we don't have a whole lot of experience with people being directly negative to like our YouTube channel. But in life, it's very much about if you like somebody's shirt, just simply telling them, hey, I really like your shirt. Like taking that half a second to let somebody know that whatever they're doing resonates with you in some way. It goes such a long way, and that has hands down been the best part about being a part of this online community, is that people will take the time out of their day to just let us know how they're feeling, let us know what they thought, let us know, you know, if they agree with something that we said or what have you. But it's been really, really enlightening in that if you want to project positivity into the universe, you definitely can, and it's kind of up to you. So if you want to be a dick, you can be a dick, but if you want to be a nice person, you can definitely go about your day and be a kind person, and that's what this is all about. So We thought this would be really fitting because we just went to our first in-person plant event, which was monumental,
Amazing,
epic, game-changing. And we met so many amazing people in person. We've met plenty of kind and loving people online, but it's so different to like actually be face-to-face with people, especially for me.
Yes.
Like, it's definitely more intimidating than being on the phone.
It was such an amazing and rewarding experience, but I was also so nervous, and I hope I want people to know that who we are on our channel is who we are in real life. Like, that we are giving our real natural selves. And I didn't want anyone to think that we were weird and awkward in person, but I'm so worried that I was that weird, awkward person.
Well, I am a weird and awkward person. Like, I definitely edit out all the bad parts. So if we were awkward, saw us, but that's just like who it is.
Like, no.
That's just who we are in real life. It's no big deal. I feel like we did a great job. It was very overwhelming. It was a very fast-paced 3 hours, but it definitely was a 3 hours where we could like all be together in this one environment where everyone just loved the same thing for that 3 hours and nothing else really mattered in the world. And it was
the one common denominator between, I want to say hundreds, it wasn't hundreds, it was probably
maybe 100
people.
Yeah. But that's still crazy, like to think that everyone was able to put whatever they had going on for at least those brief moments on the back burner and to just talk and like live and breathe plants for a little bit. It was really, really fun and exciting.
It was super, super cool. And the like kind of pulling a 360 on the
Planty kindness project
was the amount and level of generosity that we met at this plant swap.
This is very true.
I met hashtag a blooming idiot.
Or because it's an at handle.
Oh, at a blooming idiot.
We'll tag her here.
Yes. Superb person. I instantly was like, we could be best friends. She handed me, I traded this for a crimson princess.
See, you just never know what people are here for.
Oh
wow, that's too.
Woo. I just
Girl.
walked away with 3 tetrispermas. Can we just say amen?
Great success.
Making dreams come true.
And I was like, oh my God. She said, just bring me your prettiest Hoya princess. The fact that this is one of my high wish list plants, and I was just freely handed this.
Yeah, it was an experience to just hold on to and treasure forever. It was very, like I said, fast paced. So like, I feel like that day was very much a blur.
It was. It definitely was.
We didn't get all the footage that we wanted to, but we were there, we experienced it, we met a lot of cool people that we've, interacted with on Instagram beforehand, and just having people come up to us and say, hey, I watch your videos, it's really cool to meet you in person, like, just can't even describe a, like, cooler and weirder feeling than that. So that's been really fun. Like I said, we didn't get the best footage, but we do have a little bit of a montage situation to show you all. So this was a plant swap that Central Texas plant people hosted at Tillery Street Plant Company in East Austin, Texas. Woo! Cool transition.
Hello, we're in full plant swap mode already, and it's only just begun. We haven't even recorded a clip for the beginning, and Megan has scored big time. So we're gonna mingle and trade some plants and send our camera crew out to get all the footage, and we'll check back with you when we have a moment. So Cameron and I are going for a restroom break, but she has been absolutely smashing it at the trading game. I have swapped 0 plants and Cameron has come back with way more plants than she's given away, so very impressive. You're doing the best out of all 3 of us. Oh, but it's very hot. We're having a good time.
How are you feeling, Jay?
I am sweaty. Feeling great though, feeling very excited. Slightly overwhelmed by choices and decisions. I haven't even walked around yet, so I have no idea like what's here. How are you feeling? Hot?
Hot, anxious, happy, excited,
All the things.
full range of emotions.
Oh yes. I'd say you won. These are all of Jay's scores. That one's Megan's.
Talk about the very good 100 rope.
So I bought this one. I'm a slight cheater. I couldn't not. I don't have a rope yet, so
I know.
super exciting. That is super cute.
Okay, we just loaded up everything that we got from the plant swap, which was a ridiculous amount, and now we're gonna go shop.
Oh my god. Aggressive.
Okay, time to refuel. We didn't film literally anything at the nursery, but I guess we'll do a little haul and show everyone everything that we got.
Absolutely. So we wanted to get into the nursery quickly, like before the crowd came in, and because we were on such a tight time crunch, but we did get some really
Amazing.
plants inside the nursery.
Even
Not
more.
to mention everything that we found from the swamp.
Right. And now we're gonna fuel up and get some food and some acai bowls. Check back in with you later.
So in honor of this hashtag, which really it boils down, be the best person you can be. Spread the love, spread the kindness. To nominate, namaste.
We're to namaste.
We wanted to nominate Plant Man P.
And Plant Lady P too. They're a duo. So
They are
it's
a
like,
duo.
That's why we connect so well. It's like,
Yes.
you guys are a duo. We're a duo. We're all doing the plant thing. You know. Tell us about how you're putting your planty kindness into the world. Share that with us. And I think people will be really overjoyed to hear that from you all. I also wanted to say, remember to be kind to yourselves, because that's like my #1 struggle right now is like being too hard on myself. Before
Yes.
you can be kind to anyone else, you have to be kind to yourself, because you can't project positivity outwards if you're not feeling it inwards. Keep pushing forward if you need to. Do whatever you gotta do to be a good person. And that's what we're all about, fam. That's the Grow Girls motto. We're growing as people and like plants. It's magical.
Let's take a tour of some of our plant swap treasures.
So we're going to show you all of the things that Megan acquired at the plant swap. I got a handful of things, but I'm going to be posting an updated plant tour very soon, so
You know what?
don't
The,
want to spoil that.
the first thing that I want to talk about is right here. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys was this amazing staghorn fern display.
It's like a mount.
Mount.
Right?
Mount.
Yeah.
I'm not a hunter. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking. Okay, so
And I am, okay, I know this.
I was given this by one of my newest plant friends. He came over and we were talking about the string of turtles that I took to the swap, and he was just he really loved and treasured this plant, and I decided that I really wanted to give it to him. I took it to him. I was like, I hope this isn't too weird. It was really cool.
I was there, I saw it. It was really cool. No, he was just super generous in return.
He was.
Yeah.
So he didn't think it was weird at all, which in return like made me feel so much better about it. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know. A few minutes later, he comes walking up to us and hands me this amazing specimen and says, I didn't want you to leave empty-handed. And what was the? It wasn't like a totem, but it was like a
Token of my
a token of my appreciation. Yeah. So something that he took the time to mount. He said he did this earlier this year. Like, this is a very well established staghorn fern on this very cool wooden structure. Like, a lot of love went into making this. It was so cool. Okay, so there is my staghorn fern that was traded for my Peperomia castrata stringer turtles.
Need another shot.
Only the classiest of drinks.
Okay guys, so real quick, these are a couple of plants that I did purchase.
Bless you.
At the plant swap, so it still counts. The first one is this amazing philodendron brandii. It's like the perfect mixture of a Micans scindapsus. It is. No, I love this spot. I booted Syngonium Steve out of the way. I was like, get out of here. And then this is my Rapidiflora tetrasperma. I'm not crazy about her placement, but this is so
Prime
far the
lighting.
best place that
Yeah, it's
I can
prime.
find.
It's good, very bright and direct lighting.
It's
So
gorgeous.
beautiful. And got a new leaf coming. I'm so excited to see it.
And the rest of the treasures are going to await us outside. I'm so sorry, but my table is a mess. Real life, people. Real life. Oh, and the sun's out. Okay, so this was one of my. Okay, I traded this beautiful curly lipstick plant for a Hoya white Eddie-eye and a Hoya snowcaps with Sarah. Her Instagram handle is ostentatious plant lady. Do you know what the name of this is? So.
No idea.
I'm pretty sure it's some version of an aloe plant, an unknown peperomia. I have this beautiful Hoya macrophilia plant. Now, I did purchase this plant, I think, for $24. The moment I saw it, I knew I couldn't live without it. Like, that's when I know, spend the money, buy that plant. If you cannot live without it, do it.
Helpful hints.
Yes. I got this beautiful Stromanthe Trio Star.
I forgot about her.
It's
Oh
been
my
really
God.
fun to watch her. She does a lot of movements. I got this like bunch. It was literally like a handful of string of heart cuttings that I separated into several little nursery pots. I'm super excited to be able to watch these guys grow. Some Peperomia obtusifolia. This is the beautiful horsehead philodendron that I was so graciously given by at a Blooming Idiot. I'm still beside myself. Now, when she gave me this, it was just a very long cutting. I cut it up into pieces and then I put it into this liqueur in water. Liqueur? Liqueur? What is it called?
That was the best moment on camera ever. I'm putting this into this liqueur.
I totally thought that's what this was called, like straight face.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's
Yeah.
Leca.
These little
Leca.
pellets.
Leca? Liqueur.
Liqueur. So far, I
It
just
looks
make sure,
stunning,
I
Megan.
just
It
make
really-
sure that there's water.
I was gonna say, when I saw it, like, did you cut it up more?
Oh yeah, it was just a
Right.
long string.
It
so
looks,
I cut it
but it's so
between the
shiny
nodes.
and it looks so happy. I don't know what's going on. And there's like new leaves happening.
These were closed up when I got it too.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's really looking very, very stunning.
I've been bathing it, making sure it's not getting too much direct sunlight, but
Yeah,
just
it looks-
enough to stay
Just gorgeous.
nice and pretty. This is my unidentified Hoya, no ID.
Right, you're a rare collector now.
Look at that.
Just one leaf. That was like generously just given to you as well, right? Or
I was talking to this really, really nice lady. She gave me her Instagram handle and I cannot remember it. So if you're watching, please comment so I can We can stay in touch. Amazing, amazing person. I gave her one of my snow cap cuttings. I was like, here, I want you to have this. And she was like, you know what? Let me go check. Let me see if I had a cutting. And she brought me this cutting. It was talking about the Planty kindness, you know? I wanted her to have a cutting, and then in return, she brought me something that I didn't have, something that I truly treasure. I'm so excited to watch this grow.
Yeah, we're Hoya fans in this house.
This was also,
in this house,
so
like
all of these plants except for one were just cuttings. I decided to try my hand at semi-hydro gardening. So this is my experiment.
Yeah, if you have tips, leave them below.
I bought this plant for $10. I kept eyeing it. I have no idea what it is. So if you have any clue as to what it could be, please let me know. I saw it and I had to have it.
Definitely looks like some kind of philodendron, right?
It's a philodendron. I just don't know what kind. I love the name. This Don Miller begonia. I traded this for a cutting of my Hoya snowcaps.
I don't know if you can see how like shiny. Oh, she's
she
beautiful.
glimmers. She has these beautiful pink flowers. She was flowering when I got her. She's not flowering anymore, but just really beautiful. I'm letting her acclimate. I've known begonias to be quite fussy, so I'm giving her all the time in the world to acclimate. A peperomia demigorgon.
I don't know, but that's the best plant name I've ever heard, if that's what it's called.
So if you know the name of this, please let me know.
Super pretty.
Super cute, isn't it? My last, this was one of my trades. It's a bunny ear cactus. I got this bag of miscellaneous succulents. So Cameron was a superstar at the plant swap. My daughter, she was taking these cuttings and trading them. She ended up walking away with, I want to say 9 different succulent plants that she has in her bedroom.
10 times what she went there with, right? She was bartering like nobody's business.
No one's business. This is my last one that I have out here. It's a moonshine philodendron.
That's beautiful.
Isn't she gorgeous?
The leca or liqueur, however you say that, it looks really nice. Like aesthetically, it looks very appealing.
And I read that if a plant was already rooted in water, they would have a much better chance of acclimating to the semi-hydro lifestyle. So this is one that I'm not too worried about. I worry about it getting too much sunlight, so I just really monitor the amount of sunlight. That's why she's up on the top shelf.
And just for context, like you can see where the sun kind of cuts off in Megan's patio. It's very late evening right now as well too.
5:45, pushing 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so this is the prime sun time for the plants. But look how pretty they all look in the sunlight. Oh my god. Updated plant tours coming soon.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We really, really appreciate all the love and support. Thank each and every one of you. And stay tuned for some jazzy new moves coming your way.
Blooper reel is about to be out of control. Oh, them quads though. She.
You know, Mom, you did not good at that.
She is doing great. What are you talking about? Watching the edit, it's gonna be amazing.
Listen, this is quality content right now.
I'm thinking, what would you in a marble zoo?